Hello everybody, welcome back to the YouTube channel. My name is Reed Gary and we are back with the engine swap, and as you can see it's actually already finished and done. This is our new motor and that is the second one. I'm recording after we swapped because I was actually working on our new banner, profile picture, and logo for a few hours today, and also making the picture for our sponsor. So I missed that, but I was here to actually mount it all back together. I did not have recording of taking the engine out, but I do have it of putting this one in. So with that being said, engines are done, every mount is connected, 1, 2, and 3 and 4 down over there. Next thing we have to do tomorrow is we're going to put it all back together, hoses and wires, fill it back up with water, oil, and that should be it for the engine swap. We already have our starter in, so that's connected. Again, just wires and hoses and liquids, and that should be the engine. Then we're going to get it started up tomorrow, and that video will be coming out hopefully Friday, maybe Saturday. But like I said, the engine is completely swapped in, and I do have to clean up this oil spill. Both my dad and my brother went back inside after putting the engine in, so it's just me right now. My plans for the moment again is to clean up that oil spill first, and then put the headers back on, which we have back over there behind the bikes. I don't know if you can see that. And then to clean up the cockpit the best I can without the panels in the way, because as you can see there's still dirt in there, up by where my feet are, and still behind the seat as well. Plus our roll cage is also quite dirty, so just to clean up a few things as well. That's just what we're gonna finish tonight, but just those few things for right now. And here is actually a time lapse of us putting the mounts in for the new engine. Alright, we got our blue paper towels, and we have already got one teared. For oil spills, remember when you want to clean it up, you never want to spread it around and get it everywhere. You want to lay it on there and let the paper towel do its job. It's going to soak it all, and after that, you can pick it back up, dab it again, but just remember, it's never to spread. Second paper towel is now laid down. We're going to let those two soak for a bit. Place one more over there as we missed a spot. But we're gonna just let this soak up all the oil, and then by the end of the night we'll be having that cleaned up. And also we're going to be wiping that one down. That's our oil tray, not the actual one that goes onto the engine, but our one that sits under the car, and that's going to protect the engine from any bumps and the oil pan. And after putting all of our paper towels down, we're gonna let that there and come back and get our headers. This is our second header for the race car, as our first one got involved in one of our early crashes for the season, actually before we even had our wrap. So this is our second header, and it does actually have a bent, but it's not bad enough for us to get a new one. We have tried to fix it, but it just has not worked. So we're going to stick this on after taking out our paper towels. We have our nuts and bolts up here, so we're ready to get it going. we got the headers all bolted on. Every single nut is on there tight, and hopefully it should hold for tomorrow's startup. So all of this is on, except for this right here mounts on to our deck. That starts from here and goes all the way to the top. So once we get that back on, this will be bolted on, but it's still sturdy enough to be ran. It runs without this before, but header is, like I said, completely on and ready to be started up for tomorrow. The next stop is going to be inside of our cockpit, and we're just going to wipe everything down, try to get out as much dirt as possible from the floors over by where my feet is to the dash, around the roll cage, and we'll try to get our best we can back there behind the seat, because that's a real rough point for us. So let's see that. Well, we got the cockpit all cleaned. We got the floor the best we could, really, and the entire dash has been wiped down the best it can with how limited it is, and a lot of the roll cage has been wiped as well, including the front gate, minus the buffs, minus the scratches and marks all in the roll cage that cannot be easily just wiped down. It is looking just a little bit better, and it's just gonna help the car feel like it's ready for a new season, especially when we get that new body and amazing wrap that we're coming out with. Just really looking forward to the new 2022 racing season for the Gary Motorsports. So before I do want to cut this video off, I'd like to talk about the schedule of the 16 races. The easiest way I can say it is that in the description and the pinned comment, I'm going to leave a link to our tracks website, including the schedule, and that's going to show you guys what nights we're racing. But I can tell you the first race we're going to be in is the Winter Nationals, also known as the Sugar Bowl at Hendry County Raceway. So that is a big race going on, I believe from Wednesday all the way down to Saturday with us and the non-wing mini sprints, and we will be racing for $5,000 on Saturday night. So if you can, make sure you're going to be there. It's going to have a lot of race cars. Trust me, you don't want to miss it. And also stay tuned on the YouTube channel, Facebook, and Instagram, which will also all be linked down below, where we will be posting during that and prior of our prep. We also raced in it last year, so we have videos of that. We have 2 videos, so you can go look on the YouTube page. They are not hard to find. It's one of our most viewed videos. So you can go ahead and go look at that, see what that's like. And I'm expecting much more cars this year, actually, for the Sugar Bowl. So I'm really looking forward to it. Unfortunately, though, I myself will not be the racer. It will be my brother. But he is also really talented. He's made lots of money on iRacing, which I'm sure you know, and has been racing as long as I can remember as well. He's raced in this car and has also won by himself, and also went to the College of H up in Ohio with Lima Land Raceray, actually. Made it to the race team, so he's got a lot of experience with cars, and I promise you he won't want to miss it. We're gonna get him well and doing good in the Sugar Bowl with a shot to win, hopefully, if not at least the top 5, because in my first full-time season, which was the 2021, partially full-time, it was planned to until halfway throughout the year, I did get 10th place, and the track got really slick, the blackest it's ever been, which just led to really fun racing. I was able to find a lane on the top during the feature. So yeah, go ahead and check out those videos. Again, it's on my YouTube page, and they are not hard to find. But that's going to wrap up today's video. Next one is going to be us finishing the engine, putting that back together and starting it. And also anything else, probably putting the body back together and getting the car fully ready for Saturday. Tomorrow marks Wednesday, which is when I'm going to be going back to school. So less time for me to edit. So we're gonna get this out on Thursday, but you guys won't know that because it's coming out, I'm saying it in this video. But again, go check out our social medias and the YouTube page, as I just made a new banner, profile picture, and logo, and it's very stunning, and I'm really happy with how it came out. And with that being said, my name is Reed Gary, and I will see you guys in the next video. Make sure to like and subscribe.